Hello everyone and welcome into the channel. My name is Brent. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how phone bills have got out of control. But what if I told you that I got my 10-year-old son a fully functional working phone with unlimited talk, unlimited text, and for around $130? There's no monthly bill, there's no contract, and best of all, he has unlimited calls and texts. So whether you're a budget savvy individual looking to save on your family's phone bill, or thinking of your kid's very first device, this might be the best value you can find around. So we're going to go ahead and cover the best budget phone plan for kids and families, how I got my phone for my kid for about $130. So if you guys are brand new here to the channel, definitely go down below, give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get into the video. So we're going to go ahead and cover, why I got my 10-year-old son his very first phone, some of the goals that we wanted to kind of set up here with this plan. So safety and independence. Independence, the individual, they're learning about handling their phone. They're learning the value of an item that is not like a stuffed animal, right? A toy. And it's very budget friendly. So things of value, oftentimes child needs to build up the what is like the value of a specific item. So by giving them an item of value, they begin to, I don't want to use overuse the word value, but they begin to value it more, right? They take care of it more. They're much more careful with it. So that kind of leads to them taking care of their item and then realizing that, hey, this is an item that I want other people to handle. You kind of take care of their product in the same way that they would take care of somebody else. So it kind of instills that value. It also helps and teach them learning and handling a phone, especially something within the modern era, which everyone kind of needs to know and use and have access to. Safety wise, both for online safety and physical safety, this allows them to stay connected, whether they're outside, around the house, they're over at a friend's house during traveling situations. And we just wanted something that is both affordable and reliable. So with this plan, it does use the T-Mobile towers, which has coverage in all of the United States areas. I went ahead and posted a snippet of the area here, but we just wanted something. These were kind of the goals within the area, right? 100% coverage, teaching them safety and independence, and just being able to stay connected anywhere here in the area that we're at. So planning out the birthday gift. Our budget for this was about $130. So I wanted to find something that was both reliable, inexpensive, but instilled those values. So we went with a Samsung Galaxy A14. It's not the newest model of 2025, but it is a very budget-friendly phone. I found a renewed version on Amazon for $102, completely unlocked. Now the version that we purchased, I went ahead and posted in there, was $119, completely new. But I wanted to include some options there as our budget was about $130. We also went with a solid case that has the protection to kind of cover up those cameras or have him stand up the phone on its side if he's playing a game or watching a video, right? Really nice little phone there and case as well. And the SIM card option was $5, which we'll be covering here in a minute. So some of the reasonings for the phone, as we kind of talked about, the main reasoning for it was communication, calls and texts. He's not, he's a little bit older now. He's 10. He likes to go out in the neighborhood. He likes to go over the friends. There's schedule changes that take place at school. So being able to update us on his location, anything in times of emergencies, he has access to maps getting back home or being able to tell his friends, hey, this is how I get back home, and just basic online use. We chose the service TextNow over a paid service because in this option, the SIM card costs $5. So it was $4.99. That was a SIM card for unlocked devices. So my main target was I wanted to get an unlocked device, which is that Samsung Galaxy A14. I went ahead and then purchased the TextNow SIM for $4.99. This offered unlimited text and talk. And it worked on Wi-Fi and just, on Wi-Fi or without data. And that actually includes some data in their plan. I think it's a gig of data, but they include unlimited options for maps, rideshare, and access in your email. But the main feature there, unlimited text and calling, which was one of the big highlights that we wanted, right? I have my old phone from when I was a teenager. This thing, I remember I didn't have unlimited text and calls on this thing. I would text my dad like, hey, give me a call so we can talk, right? Or I'm ready to be picked up, right? But we didn't want to go with the whole flip phone model. We kind of teased them on it for quite a while, but we did end up getting them a little bit of a more modern phone. This whole setup was under 5 minutes. It took under a week. That was one of their promises online. So free shipping in 5 to 7 business days. So a little bit of the background. I was looking for options for the device, and I ordered it on a Sunday because his birthday was going to still be a few weeks out. We want to make sure we got this all rolling. So I ordered the device, the SIM card on Sunday, and it arrived the following Monday. So within 6 days, we got the package in the mail and it arrived. I went ahead, popped the SIM card out, and placed it inside. I already had the app downloaded on the phone in advance. I'd already entered our area code and set up a number that would be easy for us to remember, easy for him to remember, right? And then all we had to do at that time was just pop open the SIM tray, pop the SIM card back in. You opened up the app and you set it up. You just had to hit like a green button, a one-time thing. It went through the process of just kind of activating it, which usually I think it took like a minute or so. I rebooted the device and I was done. Once the device came back up, we checked it with our phones. We took it off Wi-Fi and we gave ourselves a call. Everything came through. We picked it up. We were able to talk to each other, and then we called and texted. Made sure everything was working, functional. And then boom, no contract, no activation hassle, no hidden fees associated with it. He just had 100% access to free text and talking. So that was a really awesome budget-friendly option right now. And this is super useful for other individuals just looking for everyday cases. This is a little list of everyday use cases. You have unlimited text and call, so you can reach out and have access to talk with your friends and family. This is the big thing for him. He feels more connected, not only with us, but he can reach out for his grandma, his grandpa, both on my side and my wife's side. He has friends that he likes to communicate with, and like FaceTime. He FaceTimes with some of his friends from school, and they play a lot of games together, such as Roblox and Minecraft stuff. We get access to GPS because it is a data plan. We have access to GPS and location-based services and be able to kind of monitor where he's at. We are able to schedule school pickups if schedules changes, emergencies and all of that nature. So similar situations an individual might have, right? Being able to call and text with your friends and family is just huge. Being able to do that completely for free. And then we could tether back to our phones if data was ever needed, if we're out and about, right? This is the big thing, managing internet usage. It was an intentional thing to go with the no unlimited data plan. We wanted to restrict it down to be at home Wi-Fi for data and videos, because then I could, have access through firewall to control anything going in and out of the house. I can control time limits. I could instill downtime restrictions on apps. It is a Google phone, so you get a lot more options on a Google phone than what I feel is on an iPhone. Google's really good for that. So he has his own Google account, and within the Google account and the parental controls, you can set time limits on a daily basis. So it kind of gets him into the mindset, you don't have to use up all your time. It's better that you don't. But you have an allotted time that you can use for YouTube or Roblox or games, right? You can schedule downtime. So I'll have scheduled downtime until 3 p.m. And then during the weekday, there's scheduled downtime after a certain time. I think it's like 8 or 9 when he needs to be off his phone, getting ready for bed. So it kind of helps also lock in a schedule for him. And then you can restrict specific apps. So I get emailed, notified every time there's apps that get loaded up on the phone. This isn't for everybody, but if you are interested in things related to setting up for kids, right? The unlimited data plan was an intentional thing. And on our phones, we can open up our phones as hotspots, and you can just connect to my Wi-Fi or my wife's Wi-Fi, and then he could tether on to us and just watch something or play a game while we're traveling, right? And it kind of gives us a nice quick update of where he spent his time. I could unlock it. I could give him extra allotted time. Like if he's done a chore around the house and, he wants 5 or 10 minutes more because, he wants to play with a friend, he can do a chore and get some extra time, right? Kind of nice for that reasoning. What's worked really well, his birthday was back, it's still May, so it was early May. But this is a peace of mind for parents. Like we were able to communicate back and forth. Whether he's out and about in the neighborhood, I can text him, "Hey, come home for dinner. Haven't seen you for hours. Where you at?" Or I could just locate him right. Just know that he's okay. It is a budget-friendly option, as we kind of talked about earlier. For less than $130, we're able to get this whole package completely for free, or not for free, but we were able to kind of get it going and rolling. It does encourage responsibility, right? Handling of the phone, budgeting time, and sending schedules. And the best of all, there's no surprise bills. I looked up some local stuff that I use. I use Spectrum for my own plan, so I pay about $30 a month for my plan. But we were using Verizon time in the past. You can see, the basic plan at Spectrum is $30 a month. The basic plan over at Verizon doesn't even include the device. The device is $9.99 a month with this plan. So you're paying for the monthly plan of $75 plus you're paying for the phone, and then you're locked into that for years, right? Until you pay off that phone. So it could be hefty. So would I recommend this option? Absolutely. If you're a budget-friendly individual looking to just get in on having unlimited texting and calling, or if you have a child that needs basic phone access, this is a great budget-friendly idea for roughly about $130, $120. Take a little bit, right? This saves us anywhere from $15 to $100 on a monthly basis, or between $420 to up to $1,000 in yearly savings. So it's a huge chunk of capital, right? By doing it in this way, it was a really budget-friendly option. And this kind of joins back in the $1,000 investment challenge that we just started about 2 weeks ago. Thursday will be our third week of the challenge. We drop updates every Thursday. Essentially, what we've had done is we open up a SoFi investing account. We deposited $25 into it, and we received $25 in free stocks. We went over the whole thing in the very first video, how we invested, where we invested, and then we made our second video last week of the update over the second week. So if you guys are interested in joining the challenge, then sign up down in the pinned comment down below or by scanning the QR code. So yeah, that is basically it for this video. So for just $130, I was able to set up the unlimited calls and texts to work from anywhere. There's no stress, there's no high bills. So if you are trying to cut phone costs, this is worth definitely checking out. And yeah, let me know down in the comment section below, what do you guys think about giving phones to children early on? Do you think it encourages them to do well? Do you think it's negative? I don't, obviously. I think it's a good choice. I don't want to restrict them down too much. So that is it for today's video. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have any specific questions. Otherwise, we'd really appreciate if you do go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe for additional content. As I said, Thursday, we're going to be releasing our third video of our $1,000 investment challenge, kind of monitoring that. So stick around for that video. Okay, that's it for me. Thank you all for tuning in. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.